I'm here with the first UK rapper we've actually had on the show, man.
It's a pleasure, man.
Miss, what's going on?
Thanks for having me, bro.
自分を振り返ってというか、なんかやっぱりこう。
What's good? This is Noah from Highsnob. Today I'm here with the first UK rapper we've actually had on the show, man.
It's a pleasure, man.
Miss, what's going on?
Thanks for having me, bro.
How are you, man?
Yeah,
First off, I really want to get into your name, Mist. What does that mean?
People can say mysterious, short for mysterious. Yeah, but nah, it's just a nickname that I've had from a child, and it's just stayed with me up to now. I'm an artist. Yeah, man, it's just stayed. Yeah.
So you're from Birmingham.
Yeah, man.
What's the scene like out there?
Birmingham's different, man. Different to London. Not as busy as London, but of course there was a little scene for me, but it just wasn't really knocking the right doors. I mean, I've been putting in hard work for years, but I just feel like now the door's more open for us to, like, you know what I mean, come in and we got a chance to actually, you know what I mean, put Brum on the map, man.
So besides the grime artists, who else were you listening to growing up?
You know how it goes. It was 50 Cent, Tupac, Biggie, you know, P. Diddy, Mace. That was my era, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, they play a big inspiration and big influence on it made the music that I put out up to today.
And what about an artist from the UK that you grew up listening to for our audience who might not know?
Definitely Skepta.
Okay.
Wiley.
Yeah.
Gigs.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, man, it's to get me them and the man that have really set the pace on for us. You know, made it happen for us, you know what I mean?
And the scene right now over there is like crazy.
Crazy.
Like, I feel like it's going off more than ever. Would you agree? Because I'm an outsider, so.
It's because a lot more people and a lot more different ages and cultures have started to accept it. Other people have thought, well, if they're listening to it, let me give it a try, and then they're actually liking it. And it's just caught on, man, and it's actually, you know what I mean? It's as good as how we thought it was, you know what I mean, growing up. Everyone else is feeling the same vibe. Who could not like good music, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So what's Sick Made?
Sick Made is my brand.
Yeah.
Lifestyle. Sick, we say a lot. We say the word sick a lot in the UK.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's sick. That's like Sick Made, innit? I'm Sick Made.
So Sick Made, so that's like the label.
Yeah, that's my label.
Make clothes.
Clothing, my brand, everything, yeah, man.
You have artists?
Soon come, man. Soon we'll have producers and artists.
Let's talk about a diamond in the dirt, man.
Yeah.
You feel like a diamond in the dirt?
Coming from where I come from, you know what I'm saying? And even still at where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? I'm a diamond in the dirt there, you know what I mean?
And this is your second full length? And it's not an album, you said it's not an album.
You get me? EP, that's what we call it, you know what I'm saying? Album next. First album, you know what I'm saying? That's when we're gonna start hitting them with real concepts and whatnot.
So what's next for you besides, obviously, you about to go on tour?
About to go on tour, obviously the album, got a few things coming, singles-wise, features-wise. Yeah, man, just keep pushing, man.
All right, man, well, Mist, I appreciate it.
Bless up, my bro.
Coming out here, man, congratulations.
Yeah, man. Thanks for bringing on this mad bridge.
For sure.
自分を振り返ってというか、なんかやっぱりこうあんまり自分はこう過去の記憶がやっぱりおぼろげな人間なんで、まあこういうものを踏まえて未来何できるかなっていうのが、ありまして、今回はペインティングのヒストリーをこうマイケル・ダーリングさんというキュレーターが俯瞰してくれたわけですけども。自分的には過去を見て、非常にやっぱり恥ずかしい道のりだったし。
So welcome, this is Takashi Murakami, The Octopus Eats Its Own Leg, and we're here at the Museum of Modern Art in Fort Worth. And welcome, Takashi.
どうもです。This is Takashi.
My name is Michael Darling. I'm the chief curator at the Museum of Contemporary Art in Chicago and had the pleasure of working on this show with Takashi. And now we're at the third and final venue of this exhibition tour. This is the great work called 727. It's in the collection of the Museum of Modern Art in New York now, which seems like a very fitting place for it, and is, I think, a real high point in the evolution of Mr. Dobe as a character. Could you talk a little bit about this picture and how you see it fitting into your whole trajectory of your work?
Very difficult to explain in my English, honestly. But you know, this painting having you know a lot of layer. So one layer is exactly the background in a Nihon style of the Japanese painting history stuff.
Yes.
And another layer is in my career, in my studio career, is very big turning point, because we employ for several people, and that thing is big changed, because I thought this is best way, but reality is not good. I cannot control for my assistants. That's why I painted with my assistant, and I hit that, and then I sanded.
I see.
So, but finally, now this is the style. So, like a client offer me, please, making a sanding for the effect.
Yeah.
But this is a very, very, also embarrassing technique, because, cannot finish yet.
One of the things that's exciting for me is to have people be able to see 727, walk into this room, see Tantanbo puking, also known as Gerotan, and see this evolution. And as a curator, I love to be able to show people this story and see this evolution. And so having these beautiful galleries that are big enough to show a piece like this, I mean, that's it's the reason you come to an exhibition, so that you can see these things in person.
This is completely, big change for the evolution between 727 and here. The Tantanbo puking is mostly, big success for the using for the computer, Macintosh computer.
And I think it's amazing that when you're at this point in the exhibition, and we're right now, this is 2002, I think, and as you keep going through the exhibition, you see that even a painting like this that looks incredibly ambitious, incredibly complicated, it gets more complicated, more ambitious, more craft as we go through the exhibition. And the paintings you're making now that we'll look at in a minute, sometimes there are hundreds of silk screens involved just to build up one painting, or is it thousands sometimes?
Yeah. So more than 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we are fast forwarding all the way to 2014, and back in 2002 with that Tantanbo puking painting, it was mostly kind of single colors that were kind of next to each other. And now with this technique that you've developed with silk screens, every single passage has 2, 3, 4, even 5 colors that are kind of on top of each other, layer upon layer. You've added glitter, and gold leaf and silver leaf and all of these things. To me, when I see a painting like this, I think Takashi Murakami is the only artist in the world making anything this complicated and this sophisticated in terms of painting. Well, thank you, Takashi. We're excited to share this exhibition with Dallas, Fort Worth area, and I think it's going to be a really popular exhibition.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
It's me, Gian DeLeon,
And it's Giorgio Campo.
and we are doing a sneaker unboxing today.
Yeah, we're gonna open boxes up. Sneakers.
First off, well, Fashion Week is next week in Paris.
Ooh.
It's happening right now in London and Milan. A lot of fire collections walking the runway.
Gonna see
I
what
will
inspires you.
be in Paris,
Oh.
walking those French streets.
That sounds very
So
exciting.
I thought it was appropriate to start with some fashion kicks.
Yeah, so like, what are you gonna flex out there?
I think I'm gonna try with these first.
Oh, word?
What you got? These are from Alexander McQueen. It's, this new running model that he released, which might look familiar to some Nike running fans out there. So as you can see, might look like a colorway of a certain shoe that was released in the 80s and might celebrate its anniversary on March 26th.
Every year.
Every year, but
Too much festivity.
this is the Alexander McQueen Chunky Runner.
It is quite chunky.
It's pretty chunky. The dust bag, of course, was pretty sick.
for your travels, obviously.
Branded right there.
The only way you're gonna like
Of
carry
course.
these in your luggage.
All right, next up. So Versace's been making a big foray into the fashion sneaker game, courtesy of designer Salehi Bembury, formerly of Yeezy, a bunch of other places, Cole Haan. But here's his latest shoe. He did the
just did the 2 Chainz joint, right?
Yeah, the chain reaction. And this is his take on the sock runner silhouette.
Okay.
Cotton candy pink. Oh, you gotta get the sole, the Versus sole
That
on
sole
there.
is what's up, honestly.
I love the sole
That
on
sole
this shoe.
makes it.
I think it's dope.
I like the shape of the shoe as well. Like
Right.
most of the sock runners don't really have like the super aggressive on the back.
Yeah, so they have a nice angle to it. Shouts to Salehi for designing these and sending us these to shoot. All right, that's all I got.
Step on your haters. They got Versus on
Yeah,
their face.
exactly.
Boom. We're gonna keep it with the sock game.
Okay.
Reebok's got an interesting sock runner of
Oh.
their own right now. I'm gonna take the paper off because that's
You have the Reebok Mega Man sneakers.
Mega Man sock runner.
I just love this blue though. It's probably my favorite blue. It's why the
Rich AF.
Yeah.
Royal.
I do like the pieced sole construction. It's really sick. I do like the gym stripe detail too. So it's like driving home the sock theme.
Yeah. It's like, hey, in case you didn't realize that these are socks, these are socks.
But wait, there's more from Reebok.
Yeah, they got the sock runner.
Yeah, we got something else for the not sock runner heads, but these I actually think I like a lot. Yeah, I definitely like these a
This
lot.
is the runner 96.
Run.R 96.
Run.R 96.
Now this looks like a futuristic shoe in a
Yeah.
good way.
Yeah, they got like kind of similar tooling to what we saw in the sock
Right.
runner. Like the pieced outsole.
The
Really nice
asymmetric
traction.
upper, I like. The eyelets are sick. I love
Yeah.
how they just use this
Toggle
detail.
thing.
The lace locks.
And this
really
is
make
definitely
it-
like one of those like one pull lace up shoes,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? And that's like what I really like too.
like-
What else we got?
I kind of like the deconstructed look of those, but speaking of deconstructed shoes, I'm actually excited to bring out these joints from Converse, the Converse Midnight Studios collaboration. 1 of 2. I'm a 1-star guy, just because I love the low top silhouette, and obviously
The 1 star's a
he had
wave
to
right now.
switch it up. So what he did was he essentially flipped the entire shoe inside out on the upper, so you can even see these marks that you would normally see on the inside of the shoe. This is normally a sticker you would take out when trying it on. The inside is canvas lined as well, but here it's the star is stitched on the inside still, so you can still see.
Oh wow.
Normally it's
It's there.
it's there, but that's
did
how
it.
it looks when they flip it inside out. And then of course like the sizing and stuff is on the outside of the shoe.
That's fire.
Yeah. I love the printed laces on these too.
Yeah.
These are probably one of the most anticipated shoes of the season. These are the Travis Scott. Straight up. Straight up.
Did I do it?
Yeah. Oh, I think we have another pair of shoes that aren't in here.
Word.
It's at my desk. If someone can go grab those.
What is it? Oh.
While George goes to grab those, of course, these are the Travis Scott Jordan 4s. Houston Oilers themed. Get your wax laces on here. Instead of Air Jordan, like he usually says, you have your Travis Scott name right there. You have these nice speckles on the web of the shoe, and the upper is suede nubuck. And oh, more Jordans! Here we go. I don't know, anything else you want to say about the Travis Scott Jordan 4s?
They're blue.
They're blue. Right there. You have the Jumpman on one side, Cactus Jack on the other. Same with the shoes. Cactus Jack on this one. Says the Jumpman logo on the other. But we got more 4s for
We
you.
got more 4s, because I'm the 4s god.
Count us down.
3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Whoa.
Oh
Whoa.
man.
Runs faster.
Of course, these are the denim Levi's Jordan 4s. Now available, or coming soon, I should
Coming
say,
soon.
in black and white colorways. The original one was raw denim. But here you have like the flight tag that's been Levi's on the back, and it has like the Levi's cardboard patch that's on a lot of newer models of 501 jean. And I mean, honestly, like the
gum
white
sole,
ones are crack.
Come on, the gum sole makes it.
Yeah.
I'm team. I like the black one to be honest.
I like both.
Reminds me a lot of like the Medicom dunks, like back when like
Yes,
SB dunks were
exactly.
poppin'. And then I like that they wrapped the midsole with the denim too. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like that's just like a fun detail.
It's really sick. Oh, yo, you have the Levi's red tab right there. There you go. All right, so A-Life has been making waves with one of their recent collaborations with Crocs, of all people. Of course, fashion Crocs are nothing new.
Yeah, I mean, New York is like a
Balenciaga just made
lifestyle.
them. Like I think it was Christopher Kane that did a collab. This is the one I'm excited about. This is the A-Life Art Museum version. So these are
so cultured.
designed with art museum vibe in mind.
Some assembly required, Gene?
Oh yes. So of course, to the untrained eye, these just look like
Great Crocs.
great Crocs. But of course, the one that everybody's talking about this part. Like this is what makes these retail for $600, right? The gibbets. These are 3D printed icons of New York. And I'm gonna go through them while George pulls them out very slowly. And we can put them in the shoe. That is the Washington Square Park arch. Use the Guggenheim. That's my favorite. Out of all of them, the Guggenheim is my favorite. It's like the art museum. We got Lady Liberty over here, which you can see from the High Snob New York office.
Hey, it's right there.
It's right there.
It's right there.
And then the Empire State. Of course, probably like the best and most polarizing of the gibbets. I think they're literally called gibbets.
Gibbets!
Of course, you have this 3D printed version of the Brooklyn Bridge.
That you gotta use to connect the shoes.
Right. You just sort of put them across like that. There you go.
Wow. New York on a Croc. Shoutouts to A-Life for putting something really interesting in.
Seriously, like, I mean, I wouldn't wear it with all of them. I'd probably just keep the Guggenheim on there and like, that's it. Just for walking
the
around.
Guggenheim.
But if I'm gonna put these on my shelf, I'm gonna put everything on. Like,
Oh yeah, that's how it's
these are hard. The quintessential dad shoe. Boom!
This is a big boy.
This is a huge box from Nike.
It's not even just a box, it's a cooler.
That's right. With the Air Monarch Camps. Camp Monarch.
Camp Monarch.
Yeah, of course, like they're green and they have a little mossy detail right here because these are like the lawn mowing shoes that dads
These
everywhere
are literally
wore.
like the lawnmower Monarchs right now. The chenille double swoosh is super lit.
Definitely.
I like the red hits below, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're kind of just like peeking through.
This hat.
Which comes with
And a fanny pack.
interchangeable
Right.
patches.
You take that off the Camp Monarch patch, you can put on the blue Camp Monarch patch. And this 1972.
Got Camp Air Monarch on one.
Yep.
You got the 1972 and the chenille on the other.
Of course, like the hiking style extra laces, which are great. They do feel like the sole is more substantial. The leather's definitely been upgraded.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that they use an all leather sole, because normally it's not, or all leather upper. Drink a beverage responsibly with your dad for Father's Day because he has put up with so much crap, like your debilitating sneaker habit.
Wow. That was like a little personal. You okay, man?
I'm just
You're just digging deep today.
digging deep.
Wow.
It's getting a little personal here.
Oof.
So to all the dads out there, we salute you with these, and happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Thanks for watching.